All rise.
Please be seated. Okay, defense, you are summoned here today, accused of slander, fraud, mental and emotional injury as a result of viewing your movie and the subsequent 2019 Critics' Choice Award ceremony, where you won Best Comedy Film. How do you plead? We'll now begin with opening statements from the prosecution.
Hey, thank you, Your Honor. Members of the jury, when a man is slighted and cheated, it's a travesty. But what can you do when a nation has been cheated? The answer, seek justice. I'm here today to set the record straight. Crazy Rich Asians is overrated, and it doesn't do any destabilizing of any ruling class views of Asian Americans, as many people claim it does. In fact, I and many others have found the depiction of some of the Asian cast, kind of their depiction to be unsavory. While we're on the topic of undeserved praise, media like this should not be held in such high esteem and surely not hold the title of critics, top, let's see, Choice Award Comedy 2019? When there's like a movie like Deadpool, a far superior movie both in comedy, ethics, and box office sales. And that movie only received a nomination. And we all know it's the real crime. Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll hear opening words from the defense.
Thank you, Your Honor. To start, I'd like to respond to the prosecution's inquiry about the independent designation of Crazy Rich Asians. During development, the producers of the film were adamant about ensuring the authenticity of it and looked to partner with an Asian-connected production company. Ivanhoe Pictures, who had just opened offices in Singapore and Hong Kong, agreed to co-produce the film and secure Asian financing. With the control in the hands of an Asian American director, Asian writer, Asian production company, and Asian cast, this allowed the narrative of the film to remain authentic, therefore making it an independent Asian American production. Moving on, to justify why the 2018 groundbreaking romantic comedy Crazy Rich Asians does, in fact, destabilize dominant hegemonic views of Asian Americans, I will begin by giving a quick history of how Asian Americans had been characterized in films before. Prior to 2018, they were one of the least represented minority groups in film. They were often depicted as foreign, dangerous, untrustworthy, secondary, or as an other. An example of this depiction is the first scene of the film, where Eleanor Young arrives at an upscale hotel after traveling in the pouring rain. The hotel receptionist does not recognize her reservation and rudely suggests she go to Chinatown.
You must have made a mistake. I'm sure you and your lovely family can find other accommodation. May I suggest you explore Chinatown?
The immediate discomfort and bias displayed at the mere sight and sound of Eleanor and her family implies yellow peril, which is the notion that Asians are foreign, dangerous, disruptive, and invasive into primarily white spaces. Specifically, the hotel manager says, "May I suggest you explore Chinatown," implying that the Young family do not belong in ruling class spaces. That's it. Thank you, Your Honor.